What up, though? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Danye BC2, and please hit that like and subscribe button. I've been getting a couple views now, so if you could please show support by hitting that like and subscribe button, it would be very appreciated. Now, today's video is about marriage, and we need to talk about it. If men should get married, some of the benefits and some of the disadvantages. And I know this is one of them topics where men get triggered, but hey, I still think marriage is beneficial. I still think men should be getting married, and it's as simple as family. But hey, let's get into the reaction video and let's talk about it more. So this is from a guy on TikTok, and he talks about a situation he had with a kid. So
He the last ones getting married for real. So I went back home the other day and I was talking to one of my young boys. And keep in mind, he like 16. He like, yeah, bruh, I done gave up on that shit a long time ago. I'm like,
first off, we're getting advice from a 16-year-old. So, hey, but he could be a guru. He could be a relationship guru. So who knows? Let's hear this 16-year-old out.
give up on what? He talking about relationships, trying to get married, all of that. He told me his plan was to get a really, really fine baby mama so he could just hit her forever. He said, because you can always hit your baby mama. And I said, yeah. And I was like, he young, he gonna grow out of.
You can always hit your baby mama. That is a good point because you got to deal with that person forever. Now, he said he wants to get a fine woman so he can get pregnant, so he can deal with whatever. And for my men out there, look at me. Y'all ain't slick. A lot of you guys do that. Y'all get with girls that are nice girls. They look crazy, and y'all impregnate them just so you can just deal with them. And that's a bum mindset. But I know y'all do it. So I want to bring that up to say y'all ain't slick too. Y'all get a lot of these women pregnant so you can just keep dealing with them and they can always be a part of your life. And that is the wrong mindset. For my men that are trying to progress in life, don't do that. That's just dumb. And we're gonna talk about why it's dumb, but it's just dumb. But let's keep going.
Out of that. But I was like, let me hear him out. Basically, what he said, and he had a very good point. He was like, he feel like he ain't turned right now. So he was like, if he get a girl and he locked in, she just gonna cheat on him with the right dude, which is turned. He was
You're 16 years old. What do you mean you're not turned right now? Of course you're not turned right now. What are you talking about? And this guy talking about he had a good point. Like, no, he's not turned because he's 16 years old. You shouldn't be turned. You should be in school, studying, maybe having maybe a little side job. Get your little hustle on. Maybe be in sports, trying to get your popularity, your notoriety up in sports. Something. But I don't think you should even be worried about marriage at 16 years old. So of course you're not turned. And get your heart broken, young boy. You 16. What we talking about? You're 16 years old. You should be getting your heart broken. But hey, let's keep going.
was like, when he gets there, when he finally gets his money and figures himself out and all that, she's only gonna be around for that. That if he didn't even have all that shit, she wouldn't even look his way. I was like, damn, he ahead of the curve. But I tried to talk him out of it. I tried to persuade him. I was like, hey, look at me and my girl. I met her in college. I was in a dorm, eating at the calf, no car, walking to work. And she held it down. She was still fucking with me, and we came up together. And he was like, yeah, bro, you might have found a unicorn, but I don't want to take them chances. He said, if I want to play with those type of odds, I could just put in a 30-leg parlay.
A 30-leg parlay is crazy. But he's saying this is what the kid said to wrap up this reaction video. Basically he was saying that if he got money, the girl would just be there for the money, or if he didn't have money, that she would just leave him for somebody who does have money. And in cases, of course, you're going to get those situations. Of course, you're going to get those bad experiences in terms of, and a lot of men get those experiences, but let's be honest too. That's why you got to choose the right person. Of course, you can't guarantee that the marriage is going to work. Of course, you can't guarantee that that woman's going to stay, but I think we just got to make better decisions and we got to make smarter moves. Vet that girl. Stop getting into relationships and not vetting the woman that you're with. Stop, like, you gotta put her even in relationships in tough situations to see how she reacts. See what her character's really like. You can be with a woman for 5 months. Everything is sunshine and rainbows. And as soon as pressure gets put on that woman, her true colors can show. You know what I'm saying? So for my men out there, I would say that just be smarter. If you scared for her to get with you for the money, don't start out showing her all the money. Start out slow. And many of you should be trying to find your people in college. And that's where, like I said, personally, I'm gonna be honest. I think there's more men out here that are on their purpose, doing the right thing, than suitable women. And I say that because it is getting harder picks out here. I think finding the right woman is getting harder, but it's not impossible. And I think that just comes with learning from mistakes, in which this 16-year-old should be learning. He should be getting in relationships right now, because what, you gonna be by yourself the whole time? Whack off every day just being by yourself? It's lonely. And people don't want to talk about that. But right now, especially today, this is probably the most loneliest time that people have ever experienced in human history. How much divorce is going on, how much people are not even married, how much people are getting raised in single family environments. You're by yourself. And it's not healthy. It's not healthy. And why are you here on this earth if you don't want to start a good family, be in a relationship where y'all are working together to raise a good child? Like, it's just like the morals and the values are just going away today. So no, what the 16-year-old kid is not promoting is good, or it's the way to be even looking at things. My thing is, especially too with this baby mama stuff, is you shouldn't be advocating or even pushing to be in that situation, or even be, like I said, I understand the concept, but no, let's start from ground zero. Let's bring it back to, let's get into relationships to just build the family back up. But hey, what do I know? I hope you guys like this video, and please hit that like and subscribe button. My men out there, please get yourselves right too, so you can have better options. I do feel like you need to be putting yourself in better positions, but you can also build up. This idea that you got to be successful before you be in a relationship is not true. Like my guy said in his personal experience, you can get with a woman, y'all can both be in a tough spot, but if y'all help each other to grow and build, you can do that. You can definitely do that. Stop acting like you can't do that. There's a lot of good women out here. There's enough good women out here. I'm not gonna say a lot. And y'all can make it work. Figure out a way to make it work. And for marriages per se, before I wrap up this video, there's still things called prenups. There's still things that's called going through certain steps to protect yourself that people don't highlight that much on, but it's still out there. So if you really are up, and many of you aren't even up, but if you really are up and your pockets is healthy, you can take legal precautions. Now, for most of you guys, y'all are broke. Y'all don't got that much money. So stop talking about this. They're going to take everything. They're going to take half. Man, I ain't trying to hear none of that. But I'm going to see y'all in the next video.